Welcome to the Kind Case Show. Here we speak upon with Dr. Tuesday's Twist. I'm glad that you're sharing.
Speak up on it. Speak up on it. Speak up on it. Speak up on it.
All right, we're back. We're back.
Hey,
We're
hey,
back.
hey.
Yeah, they liked our little show yesterday, peoples. That was pretty good.
Good stuff. Always good when they like it.
Yeah, always good when they like it, man. All right,
Yeah.
what's going on? What's going on? I know Trump got some stuff going on too today. You got to put a deadline
Listen,
on. Put a
listen.
deadline on the straight, right?
I'm just waiting for something to drop on it. Yeah,
One of them, hey, one of them anvils that used to drop in the cartoons just come out of nowhere and just
listen. This man, he don't care about putting everybody else in harm's way because he gets to go down in the bunker.
right,
We don't get to do that. Listen, I'm about to. Y'all better have some cash on hands to get up out of here.
man. Yeah, that guy. It's like you said. Just it's. I've never seen any any president who needed attention every single day.
But here's the thing: where Congress at? They're a bunch of punks.
Yeah, yeah. They act like he really tough. You know what I'm saying? Like he can
Oh, they
really
all greedy.
Trump in there being a gangster. You heard so what he tweeted to. You ain't never seen no president talk like that.
to
I
another.
was like, I was like, I mean, when he talk about no filter,
Yeah,
this guy got no filter at all. He's just
Yeah, but you know what? Congress ain't got no backbone. He don't
no,
have
they
to worry
don't.
about a filter when he know nothing's gonna happen to him.
Yeah, they ain't doing nothing to stop him. No, and nobody's trying to shut him up or
Mm-mm.
say this is the wrong thing to say. I know his press people just be like, "Hey, I can tell him anything I want. He ain't listening. He just gonna do
He gonna do
whatever.
what he want to do.
Get up there on the stage anyway. So y'all hold on to your seatbelt.
hey. The cold thing is when remember homegirl Bondi
The one that just got fired.
yeah,
Yeah.
she didn't even know she was fired. She was at another person. They had to tell her that she was fired. She was like, "What are you?"
He was at an event doing
Yeah,
doing
yeah. So
doing
I
work.
said, whatever it was that she didn't do or did do, I don't know. Either way, with him, you never know.
You never
Right.
know.
He was not pleased with how she was representing herself in front of the, that Congress when they was shooting those bullets at her. You know,
Yeah.
he wasn't happy at all. And
Listen, if
uh,
you don't do exactly what he wants, he says, then you his enemy.
You're gonna be and you're gonna be fired.
not to
He,
mention if you tried to come after him,
right. He think this is the show.
Right, right,
if
Right.
you
right.
tried to come after him, trust me, you on that list, bro. He
Mm,
coming after you. He trying to get you up out of here before he leave up out of here. You know, he not playing.
crazy.
Um, yeah, but it's what we got. So
Yeah.
That's it.
Wait, 2 years 9 months. 2 years 9 months. Let's just hold on.
hey, but just stay on this for a second. I don't want Governor Gavin Newsom nowhere near the president. I'm just can't. I don't like that fool out here. I don't want him
Yeah,
nowhere near it. I'm telling you, he dude is he got it so messed up out here. It's terrible. Everything from being in the grocery store, not being able to use plastic bags, to the high taxes or double taxes or whatever you calling it, and
yeah.
inflation and everything else that's going on out here. This dude is not a. I don't know. I don't want
People
him nowhere near the
running the
presidency.
government, yeah, they all of them, they wilding out.
Yeah, I don't want him nowhere near that. No, don't even run, brother.
Don't even play, huh?
And the cold thing is, we don't. The Democrats don't have anyone. Uh,
Right. No face yet.
yeah, pretty much. That's going to be able to challenge Rubio, which I believe he's going to be the next dude on the Republican side that they're going to vote for. We just don't have no good candidates at all. Um, so I don't know.
I really believe the governor of Illinois gonna try to run.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
He ain't gonna
What?
run this time, but when he get his shot, he gonna run.
Hmm. Now, what is he? Your brother?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, they ain't
Okay.
taking no more brothers from Illinois to be our president. We are done.
No.
Is it done?
J.B. Pritzker. Nope, he ain't no brother.
Yeah, yeah. That
Yeah.
Trump
our,
hate him. Trump
our
hate.
quota has been met for the state of Illinois.
Yeah. He say that's it, huh? Hey,
Y'all
no
got
more, no more brothers from Illinois.
years on top of that.
I
So
mean, but Obama was from Hawaii. Yeah. Wasn't he from Hawaii?
He was
yeah,
born in Hawaii, but he got all his
yeah,
political training, so to
Yeah.
speak, in
Yeah.
Illinois.
He
yeah.
was a politician in Illinois
Mm-hmm.
prior to. Hmm. Yeah. Well,
Soon as he won, I had a 5x7 picture. He and I. Soon as he
Mm.
won, I blew it up to an 8x10. Took it to my Republican job and set it right on my desk.
That's right. That's right. Shoot.
Hey, hey, y'all ever see when Trump have any type of thing and they have to invite all the past presidents come to Michelle do not go.
She sure don't.
No,
She does not participate at
Nope.
all. Obama be there by himself. Everybody else wife be right there beside her.
showing up to that.
Michelle does not show up at
She don't
all,
show
man.
up, and Melania don't show up.
Right,
That's
right.
true too. That's true too. That's true.
First lady ain't showing
Hey,
up.
she won't even hold his hand coming down the damn stairs or whatever they be coming down, whatever.
You
It's
won't.
bad.
He be grabbing her hand and
She
she be
slapped.
pulling it away. She be like,
Way.
yeah,
Don't touch me.
yeah. So I don't know. I say, hey, hey, these arranged marriages are something else. Bill and Hillary, that was an arranged marriage for sure.
Oh
Because I don't believe they even sleep in the same. They probably only sleep in the same house.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Real
Let
talk.
alone
Real
say,
talk.
yeah.
I watched how irritated she was when she was in front of the Senate, the Congress, and they was
She,
drilling her, asking her,
yeah, she
and
was.
every time they
She was
asked me, "But what
hot.
do you think about your husband with Epstein?" and you could just see the disgusting look on her face,
Yeah,
like,
she was mad.
"Why am I here answering these?" She said, "Why don't you ask him that when he'll be up here tomorrow? Ask him them questions. Don't be asking me that."
Right. Why am I here? She was
Right.
pissed.
Man, you could just see it, the look on her face, like,
Yeah. They better
yeah,
believe. They better be glad Hillary didn't get the cussing,
Ooh
man,
wee.
cause Hillary was angry.
Yeah,
yeah.
she was gonna do some people in.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, D Mac, what you got for us today? Got anything out there?
So yeah, unfortunately, the the young man, the Colorado quarterback Dominic Ponders, who passed away in a car crash back on March 1st. They did an autopsy, and his blood alcohol level was twice the legal limit. So
Wow. You could kind of, I kind of, I hate to say it, but I kind of felt like that was
yeah,
probably the issue because the way he crashed, it was a turn and he kept going straight.
yep, and he missed it. Yeah,
You know
he
what I'm
missed.
saying? And it had
Yeah,
to be a road that he driven plenty of times over and over and over
right,
again, you know.
right.
And they said at the rate of speed he was going, um, you know. So I don't, either that or he fell asleep.
Either way, his blood alcohol level was
Yeah.
0.167,
God, dog.
and we all know the legal limit is point
Point
zero
oh
eight,
oh point 008.
0.08. So
So that's
Mhm.
whether
double the amount.
whether he fell asleep or was just drunk and missed it, it doesn't, neither here nor there.
Dang,
So
I hate
unfortunately,
that
the young
for I
man,
hate that for his family.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's bad. But
But we tell the people all the time, there ain't no coming back from that. We've all been there, a time or two,
yeah,
and we've been lucky.
No,
yeah.
I've never been there. Don't say we are.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, I've been there. I
Most
ain't
of
gonna.
us, yeah,
Yeah, I'm
most
not
of
gonna.
us.
I'm not. I ain't gonna. I ain't
Listen,
gonna
when me
hold
and
you. I'm
my
gonna tell
friends
you.
went out, somebody had to be the designated driver.
Somebody got to
Mm,
do it.
Yep.
Hey,
You get.
y'all just did it right. Y'all
We
did it
really
right.
did. We did. If they was gonna be drinking, I would drive. If I
Yeah,
was gonna have a drink, Then somebody else, it's your turn to drive this time.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But no, and if we come together, we leaving together.
Yeah.
Now, if
But you
old boy
know,
come pick you up after we drop you off, that's on you. But you came with me. You leaving with me.
yeah,
Yeah.
you know what's different? What's different now about college even is that now because of the NIL deals and these kids making money, they all got cars.
Yeah.
Back in our day, you know, in your crew, it might have been a car in the crew. You
A
One
know,
car.
person.
Say a
One
car.
person. One
right,
person
right,
would have,
right. One
and
person,
everybody used his car.
Yep.
exactly,
Yep.
exactly. But now you looking at, um, you know, 85 to 90 scholarship athletes, and all of them have enough to buy a car and do so.
And a nice car. Not
Right,
just a car, a nice
because he
car.
was in a because he was in a Tesla.
See?
Okay, so so yeah, it's so it's what I'm getting at is there's so much more opportunity for this thing to happen because so
Hmm.
many more of these kids got vehicles and will drive themselves to and from, clubs instead of like we used to pile up in the car, like
Listen, be looking like a clown car when
right,
everybody.
right, right. You dressed up. Somebody called shotgun so they can be comfortable in the front, and the rest of us is piled up in the back.
Yep.
It
Hey,
matter.
hey, I'm gonna tell you, it was so cold at my school, they just left the key in the car. So whoever wanted to take it, you know what I'm saying? The
Right,
key
right.
was automatically in the car up under the seat. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? You just, yeah, yeah. My homeboy, he was from Louisiana, man. He was a cool dude. And he was
yeah.
like, yeah, if y'all need to use it, I'm gonna leave the key up under the sink
There you
seat.
go.
Yeah.
There you go. So,
We used to
but
drive that
yeah,
little, it was a Chevy Blazer. We used to drive, we drove the hell out that Blazer.
drove it to death.
Yeah.
Right. But yeah, it ain't. With all these kids got cars, so it's a lot more opportunity for these types of accidents to happen
Hmm.
Yep.
because kids are driving themselves as opposed to having a buddy system and doing it that way.
Yep. How was he?
I believe let me look really quick. I'm
What was
sorry.
he? 21?
21.
Yeah, I believe he was 21.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Let me make sure really quick. No, he was 23. 23.
23. Okay, okay.
Still a
Well,
He
very young
old
boy.
enough to know, old enough to know better. Old enough to know better. Old enough to
yeah.
know better.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Yeah. So unfortunate. That's
Yeah.
unfortunate. But nothing else really going on in sports. It's
Oh,
games.
what about the Lakers, man? They say um Luca out and AR Reeves is out.
Yeah, absolutely. AR Reeves is likely out longer. He has an oblique injury.
4 to
So
6 weeks.
they're talking 4 to 6 weeks on him. But in this day and age in the NBA, the way they draw out these series, that's only one series. It's only a couple.
I think they done though. They got they best
Luca's
players out.
got to Luca's got to come back or they're done.
Yeah. And what, he got a
Yeah.
calf injury or something?
What was his? A hamstring.
Oh, hamstring.
I think.
Hamstring.
I think he'll be fine. I think they pretty much holding him out for precautionary just to make absolutely sure.
Hey man, look. They
But
I
without
think
them
they going
two,
they be out in the first round.
yeah, they cooked
They
without them.
cooked, man. They cooked, dog.
Yeah,
What's the Arthur say Lakers are cooked?
Yeah, they
yeah,
cooked.
exactly. Exactly. We,
Can't
we know it. We know it.
yeah.
They're done. So, but yeah,
All
that's
right, we got a hot topic on the board here. Boom.
right.
All right, now I got this. I was seeing this on social media. Uh, it was women talking about how they were with a man and he couldn't find a job, and um, he just lay around play video games
Hmm.
every day around the house. She go to work every day. He don't even keep the house clean and whatever. And she had constant talk. They had constant conversations about you know you know what he need to be doing and whatever. And and then so she just like left the situation. And after that, he get himself together and get with a new woman. He got a good job, making good money. Relationship is on point. Going to church, right? Loving God and everything. And she like, why you couldn't do this when you was with me? You know what I'm saying?
I said on my thought of the day last week. Sometimes that ring ain't meant to fit you.
That's it. It don't sound like she was the one.
Yeah, that you were not his one, and God wasn't gonna make him right for you when he was meant for someone else.
That's a
Period.
that's a, that's a cold thing, man. Somebody who she pretty much was like, she took care of him. You know what I mean for all this time. But was she an enabler? Maybe
She
was she?
she she could have been. She could have been an enabler.
Yeah,
Or she could have been a non-motivator. You know what I mean? You don't have. You shouldn't have to rah 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 shish kumbah every day for somebody,
Right.
but it's got to be something that you do to make a person motivated to want to do better, not only for themselves but for you. If
Yeah.
we in a relationship together, why should I watch you struggle? Why should
Right.
I watch you be exasperated because I'm not working? Because we all could lose our jobs, but you can't clean the house.
yeah,
You playing video games all day.
yeah. That's what she said. You play video games all day. Matter of fact, she come on ain't even no food cook. You know what I mean? He
No,
there all
nothing.
day. He there
Wasn't
all day.
even any food in the house because you wouldn't even go to the store. But my thing is, what you got to understand what got him there. What got him there, and I'm not saying this was her case, but was she trying to um, mold him into what she wanted, and that's just not what he wanted.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Right? You gotta let people become themselves, you
Yeah.
know. And I can't stand when I hear people say, and it may be true, but when people say, "Well, you can't change it, man," ain't nobody trying to change him.
No, it ain't about that. It
No,
ain't even about changing.
that's
Right?
not.
Yeah, it's
That's
not. That's
not
not.
about.
That's not. That I don't think
Just
that's the issue.
about. It's about building up and
Yep.
progression together.
Building up and progressing. The Bible says that a woman is to submit herself unto her husband, right?
Mm-hmm.
And don't a lot of people don't like that word, but the word sub. When you think of sub, you think of what?
Sub, someone else, a
A
substitute.
submarine. You
Yeah.
Okay.
think of submarine. This is the man. This is the woman. Her job is to push him up into the potential that God has for him,
Mm.
Mm.
pushing him up. Right. And you ain't gonna submit to a fool. You're gonna submit to someone that submit themselves to God. And then
Mm-hmm.
she pushing you up because she called to be your help meet, even though she up under you. But she pushing you up to your potential that God called you to be.
Mm.
God told Adam it's not good for man to be alone. He could have been alone, but what was he gonna do by himself? He needed
Right.
somebody to push him. Now she might have pushed him over the edge when he ate that fruit. But nevertheless, it's just not meant. It's not meant for people to be alone. Period.
Right.
God didn't make us to live on the island. Then you turn, crazy and start talking to basketballs like old boy from that movie. But when you submit yourself to a real man or woman of God, when I say submit, because men are to submit their bodies, they're to submit their love and their protection to their wife. It's
Mm-hmm.
submitting on both parts. But the wife always get that. You gotta submit to the man. I ain't gonna submit to no fool. And I'm not
Right.
gonna submit to somebody that is not following morals and protocols that I was raised when I was raised with the right standards, you know.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And so you have got to learn to when the Bible says be not unequally yoked, they're not just talking husbands and wives, they're talking about people, period.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
in the context of husbands and wives, just because he makes less than you, that don't make y'all unequally yoked, even though some people would argue me down about that. It don't, because you know what? Maybe he just ain't got to that point that monetary point yet. But what if he's smart? What if he knew how to take care of business? What if he was innovative, but he just haven't been put in front of the right person? But she know that right person.
Mm-hmm.
God
Right.
put them together, and she somehow allows him to connect with that right person, not even knowing. Next thing you know, he making three times more than her. They needed each other.
It's funny. It's funny that people don't have nothing to say about being equally yoked when he the breadwinner.
No, not at all.
They
And
don't have none of
he the
that.
breadwinner. Here she come with three kids and no job
Right.
and a
Ain't
high
no
school
ain't
education.
nobody complaining about equally yoked when he got all the money.
I got a
Mm-mm, you know what they
I got a
saying?
different opinion
Girl,
about
he
that.
can take care of you.
Right.
I'm thinking you mean in the I'm thinking it's meant in the conscience space, equally yoked.
It is.
No,
That's what I'm
not
thinking.
just in the conscious space, but across the board. You have to have somebody that think like you. When I say think like you know what I'm saying? Y'all have to motivate each other some kind of way. Cause here's the thing. It can't be all about sex. That that 15 minute to 2 minute act is it's gonna run its course.
Right.
Then what? It can't
Right.
be all about the children. They grow up and they go away. Then what? What do
Right.
you all have for each other? Can we have a do we have good conversation? Can we laugh together? Can
Hmm.
we be angry at each other and walk away until we can cool down? Can we agree to disagree? Can we play the dozens?
Hmm.
Right. Right. Right.
You know, and laugh it off? Or is it all about me, 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 me?
Mm.
Right. And some people, they just, they're not meant to be with each other, but they'll stay around for the wrong reasons. In a
Absolutely.
toxic relationship.
Yeah, they will until they can't. No, they're forced to do something else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah,
a lot of people like we talked about this before. A lot of people stay in relationships for their children. Right? They wait
yeah,
for
I
the
ain't doing
children to
that.
get. They wait for the children to get old enough to you
To
know,
leave. To
yeah,
leave
and
the
yeah,
house. Yeah.
before they leave the situation. I don't know. I don't, especially our parents a little different. Most of the time the men worked out and the woman was at home with the kids. Um, a lot of times, and that might have been a reason why she probably stayed too.
It
Um,
could have been. It could have been.
yeah, that might have been more of a reason
And
why. That,
sometimes women had to stay. When I say they had to stay, because like you said, she was at home. It wasn't no job. Like we can go out there and get a job and create a job.
Right.
mm-hmm.
Back in the day, they couldn't.
Right.
You got 3 to 5 babies at home. You have even if you had a college education,
Yeah, the
sometimes
the job didn't justify what you had to pay out in child care and all of that stuff.
not at all,
Didn't balance. So
not at
it,
all.
it didn't make any sense. Why I can't do that because all my money is gonna be going over there. You know.
And when it did work out, it's because you truly had a village. You truly had some big mamas. Baby, you go on out there, you get yourself a job, you do it. I'm gonna help you with these kids. You ain't got no big mamas no more.
Yeah, that's
Dude,
gone.
dude,
No,
Yeah,
and
that's
part of it is gone because when you do have a big mama to help you out, then you take advantage of it because you
mm-hmm.
want to be out living your best life with your girls,
right,
or you want to be hanging out with the fellas instead of taking care of the business that you're supposed to be taking care of.
right,
It used to be where the parents let the kids come in and built up them a little nest so they can go out and get their own. Now you bring some of them in, they ain't building up nothing but bills in your house.
Mm-hmm.
Get
right.
over it.
Running up the electricity and food,
And food.
especially food.
Come in the house and they got just food for them. They ain't thought about everybody else.
Right.
Ain't that something though? When people
Oh,
do that, that's some most of the most. irritate. I don't understand why people do that. You know what I mean? You don't even
It's
call. You don't even call ahead and see if they need something.
right.
Cause they'll have a fit if you didn't if you cook just enough for you.
You know what I
Listen,
mean?
listen.
Come in whining and crying and everything.
But he said,
You ain't
I ain't
give
know
me
you. I ain't know
nothing.
if you was hungry or not.
Right.
I
Right.
ain't know if you was hungry or not.
You refuse to communicate. So
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
another thing. That communication thing.
yeah.
It's a struggle for some people. And I get, some people introverts and stuff like that, but you know what? You need to learn how to communicate some kind of way.
Yeah.
And it pains me when folks I can't stand to talk. Text me that's irritating. You was talking to that little pissy tail girl. That didn't irritate you.
Yeah.
So now I gotta text you to talk
Right.
to you? I'm not doing that. I'm not from that generation. And you
Yeah.
can guarantee I ain't gonna talk long to you because you're not from my generation.
I'm gonna say what I need to say, and we're gonna get on off
So
this
many
phone.
things get misconstrued through text, anyways. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like
Yeah.
you can read something one
People
particular
leave
way.
out words.
Yeah, yeah. And it could totally come off in a way that they didn't really mean, or you
Yeah.
just misinterpret it in a different way.
The
You know
way
what I'm saying? However it
sideways
was.
real quick. Yeah.
Yeah, but
You
that's
make
why.
time and space for those that you want to,
Yeah,
and you make excuses for everybody else.
yeah. Our kids, they be doing that text. They stay texting, but I was like, look here, call me. You know what I'm saying?
It's too
I ain't down for the people with the long dissertations either. I didn't,
yeah.
man. Somebody text me one time. I didn't even know the phone worked like that. It was so long. You know what I mean? I didn't know you can do that. You know what I mean?
That's why I call people because I'm not finna do all the texting.
Yeah,
I'm
all
not
that.
about to do that.
Man, shoot, I'm scrolling. I kept scrolling and scrolling. Shit, man.
Right.
I
It
ain't
was a
know.
whole. It was three,
Yeah,
three
yeah.
pages.
They had commas and
Go.
exclamation points and question marks, all kind of. I mean, it was. Hey, if she was trying to win an essay, I mean, write an essay, she would have won first place. Shit, real talk. I was like, damn.
Oh man.
Just call me. You can just.
Call
We
me.
could have
We
said,
can
yeah.
get this over with.
We could have
Cause
got it on over with. Cause I might have misunderstood some of the things you were saying and took it the wrong way.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, don't do that. Just call me. You know.
Everybody's not everybody for your hot topic. Everybody's not everybody's jam.
Right.
And once you do find your groove, it might not be with the person you
Could
thought. Like,
you have been that stepping stone for
yeah,
the next person?
Right.
yeah,
That's one one way to look at it. You might have been just the stepping stone for that person.
right.
Um,
But see,
they weren't
people.
going.
But see, that's the part where people aren't willing to be that. I'm not. People always like, I don't want to make him or her great for somebody else. Maybe that's your job, and you just don't know it, and you don't understand what your plight is. What
Well,
your
my
what?
thing is, if I'm in a relationship, no, I don't want to make you great for somebody else. Not if we in this relationship.
Mm,
Right.
Now, once you leave this relationship,
Right.
I might
Yeah.
have the right to say, I helped build that like that. I can't
Yeah.
take all the credit, but I can take some of the credit. But if
Yeah.
we in a relationship, no, I'm sorry. No, I don't want to be building you
Right.
up to hand you over.
hey, look, you don't want to be molded into the perfect thing that you can't have, huh?
Right.
Exactly.
Sure
No,
enough.
Oh
it might
man,
be working out like that, and I just don't know it.
right.
But
Yeah.
while we in it, uh-uh.
Nope, this is true. But like I said, that's one way I was just viewing it. I said maybe you was just that you wasn't at the end of the road. You know what I mean?
You wasn't the one that
Yeah, he was one of the pebbles that got kicked
you
down the
wasn't
road
that
or kicked off the
motivating
road. Shit.
factor to make that person say, I'm going all in, or I'm going,
The
I'm
ring
going
was not for
out.
you.
Right. Not for you.
Here's another thing too. I think people force themselves to think that these persons or people whatever, uh, or even when you know it's not right, you try to make it or force it to be right. You know what I mean? And when you know it's not right and you try to force it to be right.
Because you're trying to save face, in my opinion.
Mm. Yeah.
Hmm.
You
That's
That's
all
the
for
thing.
show.
It's not even about that
it
person.
shouldn't be complicated is what I'm saying. It shouldn't be hard. If it's meant to be or it's supposed to be, it should be real easy. It should be real easy. It shouldn't be hard. It should be a complicated thing. That's what I'm saying. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
when like you say, when you converse, it's everything should flow. You have good, conversation. You know what I mean? When you're around each other, like you say, you make each other laugh. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? You always want to be with this person. You know what I'm saying? You don't never have these odd moments to whereas, you want to be somewhere else. You always want to be with them. You know what I'm saying? That's when you
Yeah.
know.
And
Yeah.
that's even in friendships.
Hmm.
You should know who you can laugh and
Yeah.
just, kick it with for hours, and the ones that you know what, I have to have you in a group setting with other people.
Hmm.
'Cause I can only take you in small doses, and I can pass you on
Right,
to
right,
somebody
right.
else. Yeah,
I can't
it's
I can't
true.
do you one on one for this long. You're gonna
Not,
drive me
mm-mm,
crazy.
mm-mm. Some
Yeah.
people, I know who I could go on trips with, and I know who I absolutely would never go out of town with.
Oh,
Right.
now you just said something right there. That's the truth right there. That's a real thing right there.
I know some
That's
people I don't even want to go out to dinner with them. I don't want to go to a restaurant with them. I'm serious. I am so serious
so you
because
can't even go eat with them in public.
I don't. You know why? Because you get to the place and you always complaining and you always sending your food back 2 and 3
That's that
days.
other thing. Hey, look, I know a classic person. Every time we
Listen,
went somewhere, she sent the plate back. I was like, you
What's
know,
the point?
it was the
Yeah.
point. You know what I mean? Like, why would you
every
do it?
time,
Every
every
single
time.
time. Yeah.
Right. You complaining about something. And that don't make no sense. And then you loud. You
Yeah.
you you loud.
Yeah.
Baby,
Yeah. Yeah.
they
Yeah.
gonna put something in your food which you
Yeah,
calm
right,
that
right. We're
down.
not, and they're gonna put something in my food too.
You
Cause
know what?
look,
Because I listen. When I go out, hey, how you doing, Shelly? Thank you, Shelly. I
Hmm.
right,
appreciate that, Shelly. Shelly
Hmm.
that
said,
waitress is
I'm gonna
saying,
get her, but I ain't gonna get her friend.
Ah,
And I get good
you
service.
start the grooming process already, huh?
right, you sit
Right.
down, you learn that server's name, and you
Yeah.
get it good.
hmm
Hmm.
And if I'm gonna complain, it's gonna be to the manager on my way out the door.
Right.
Right, right.
Now you heard that, Shelly. You heard that, right?
Listen,
You heard that.
I
Okay.
was a, listen. I was a server before, so I know. I ain't never
Right.
did nothing crazy to nobody food, but
No.
yeah,
Yeah. Well,
no.
because that's a real thing too. You know what I mean? That is
Man,
a real thing.
man, it's a real. Come on.
Hey, look. Sometimes I've been in places. Sometimes they got some. I was like, we just should just go because
Right.
I'm not trusting. I'm not
Yeah,
trusting nothing come out that kitchen
nothing,
to this table.
nothing. Because you just messed it up
Not
for
to this
everybody.
table. Yeah, yeah.
All the
You
hell
get.
you done
Yeah.
raised over
Oh
here.
man, please.
Oh, let me go back
I'm
here.
not trusting nothing come out that kitchen to this table. You
Nope.
No,
understand me? No.
no.
And when you know what same goes when you're in the hospital, you better be
Oh
nice
man.
to them
Oh
people.
yeah. Oh, question. I know plenty nurses,
Oh
and
man.
But they sent you something.
you better be. I'm telling you,
You better be on
they
point,
can make your time real miserable in that
man.
hospital.
They can make it real miserable, or you might not come out the way you went
Right,
in.
right,
It's
man.
like, nope,
This is
mm-mm.
true. This is
Whole
Always
true.
lot
be
of accidents happen in the hospital.
whole lot.
They just be like, I don't know what happened. It just he went sideways. He was breathing and then he
He was
wasn't.
doing so well.
Right, right, right.
Listen,
he was doing he was doing so well until
until
Till he
he
wasn't.
decided he
yeah.
wanted to call me out my name.
Yeah,
Okay,
I heard him cussing. Who was that cussing down all? Oh, that was Mr. Johnson
Right.
over there.
I don't know how that bubble got in his IV line.
it didn't happen, but it has happened.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, Mr. Johnson, let me get some extra morphine today. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Gonna make you real tired and sleepy. You think you need some rest. You know what I mean?
It
A
has
lot
happened.
of rest, right? All right, we at that time. D Mac, what you got for me today, brother?
So since we were talking about this situation, I had one. I think I probably said it early in our podcast, but the thought goes this way: relationships are work. They should not be hard labor.
Mm, this is true. This is true. Hey, any successful relationship should be smooth. Should be like
It's,
butter.
it's gonna be work. It's gonna be work.
It's going
But that hard labor,
Time K Show, 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, Monday through Friday. We'll see y'all tomorrow on Rough Wednesdays. Auntie's out. She's doing Bible study. She'll see you back on Thursday. We out.